listen. 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 Listen.
We're live. What is up, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and thens? Welcome to the Constellations by the Celestial Officials tournament. We are almost underway with our first game. I am DJ Synfix, and I'm joined by my fellow co-caster, Cherry J. Say hello to the people, my man.
Yeah, I mean, we have some great Valorant ahead of us. 3 games coming in today, more games coming in tomorrow. Get ready. We are going straight on into this.
Yeah, and of course, first game of the day, big tournament. Uh, First to one win. So it is single elimination. So these teams have a lot riding on their shoulders. Both of them don't want to get immediately eliminated, but one person has to go home today.
Yeah, first game is going to be two T2G versus the free agents. Looking forward to seeing who's going to be able to take that. I'm not sure if that's a team name or if that's like
I
just a
think
group
they're
of 5 people.
one tap gods. One tap gods. That's
Oh,
their name.
one tap gods.
So
Okay,
hopefully
well,
we see
I
some
mean,
one
if it's a
taps.
group of people who are just coming in, we can't really expect them to have all the craziest strats lined up for us, but we are going to get to see some good aim, good plays, hopefully. Yeah.
Yeah, and of course, hopefully we see some type of we'll get to see the agents select soon, and also the map picks. Right now, the two teams are going through their pick and bans. What map do you want to see, Cherry?
I think I personally would like to see some Abyss get picked here. Do I think that's gonna
Mm,
happen? Not entirely. I think that we're probably gonna be seeing that standard Haven bind split action come in. Maybe a little bit of Lotus.
hmm. Yeah, I mean,
I don't
I
know. I
do
don't think
enjoy
this is what.
Abyss. Yeah,
Yeah.
Abyss is a map I really want to see because it's definitely one of the more unique maps in the map pool. You get different levels of verticality. There's a lot of different type of corners and angles for you to hold. I I'm just excited, man. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for like a whole month. Hopefully, viewers at home are excited to watch these two teams duke it out.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not totally sure. I've never heard of either of these teams, but I assume that they've been together for a while. I assume that they have that cohesion needed to be able to really get these wins, bring it forward, and potentially go on to win the whole event. But we will just have to wait and see what they do have in store for us later on.
Yeah, and it is a lot on the line. It's a $500 grand prize waiting for one of these teams at the end of this tournament. So, we got a lot of different matches going on behind the scenes. Of course, we got, the stream matches up for you guys when you have 4 to 5 games or maybe even more for all of you guys viewing at home. Um, Also wanted to give a shout out to Dubby for helping us put on this tournament. They got some nice, great, um, great shakers, great flavors for different drinks. Of course, adding 2 new flavors in collaboration with Shadow Monarch Surge and Idris Strike, and you can use code Celestials for 10% off your order. So if a little parched, put your order in. You got a shaker, get that thing going.
Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of that. I don't even know what a shaker is, not gonna lie.
Oh, like G Fuel or Gamer Sups. It's like you got a little
Oh,
shaker. You gotta get a
that's
little
tough.
shaker.
Oh, okay. Huh, yeah, I've never gotten any of that kind of thing. Um, Maybe I will. Maybe I'll have to.
Yeah,
10%
maybe.
off is 10% off.
Yeah, 10% off,
Um,
saving you money, saving you money.
wow. Um, yeah, do we have any updates on the bands, picks, anything like that, or
It
are we just calling this by
s-
ear?
it seems like they're banning Fracture, banning Bind, so we won't be seeing those 2 maps, and ban Abyss. Damn, you wanted Abyss, they didn't want it. So um, now we
Wow.
get to see what map we will play on for this first game. Um, Oh, and ban split. So so no split either. Hmm.
I mean, I'm kind of what? Then the options are Haven or Lotus. Okay. Most likely just gonna be that big three site maps. Seems like both teams are fine with that since neither of them banned either of those options. But
Hmm.
I mean, we're just gonna have to wait and see what they actually will pull out first in the end. Um, yeah, it is definitely interesting that we're gonna be going to Lotus for our map number one. Not the most unsurprising pick. It's been the map pool for a long time. There's a lot of different metas that you can run by. Going for something like a Neon, going for something like a Raze, both extremely good options that a lot of teams do tend to lean towards. And I mean, we'll just have to wait and see what the actual compositions are going to be as we head straight on into this.
Yeah, hopefully we see some really interesting combinations because Lotus, a unique map of in and of itself. All these new maps in Valorant, you got different. Each map has its own little thing. In Lotus, there is a breakable little doorway and two revolving doors with buttons you can press in. So, and we've seen it. I've seen it a lot of times when I'm playing. People get caught off guard by that revolving door. It makes a lot of noise, but if you're pushing with your teammates, you can go on either side as it's slowly turning and get catch your enemy off guard.
Yeah, I'm looking at these comps immediately. The Omen going to be locked in for the stacking side. Along with that, we do see a hover over the chamber and Clove. Some pretty aggressive based characters there. Along with a Neon, three extremely self-sufficient agents looking to frag out. And yeah. Locking in the cipher as well for the attacking side. Seems like the defenders still have a little bit more to go. We'll see what their final decisions are going to be there.
Yeah, we see that raise that you were talking about right there on the defender's side of that hover. We also see one of the newest agents, Teo, on the attacker's side. Definitely has some great utility. Does a lot of damage with his abilities as well. So, oh, and we get that locked in as we see Milk puts on that Tejo. See how that dynamic shifts out.
Yeah, Teo, one of the stronger agents in the pool currently, especially when it comes to those initiators. And combining that with things like the Neon can be able to take a lot of space. Moving over to the defensive side, they have a lot of those aggressive agents, as I just mentioned earlier, with that Clove, with that Chamber, both very good at creating duels and isolating picks. Lover going to have the resurrection available for themselves, while Sarah is also going to be able to pull out multiple weapons just out of an ability. And getting that
Mm.
Pocket Guardian in round number one is going to be so detrimental to their opponents during these pistol rounds. We'll see whether or not they can really take advantage of that and try and bring that into their actions in this first round.
Yeah, and this first round very pivotal because this sets the tone for almost the entire game. You see if you can try to keep that momentum as a team. As if you win pistol round, you get to carry that over, carry that economy through that next round. Hopefully, you get that next round as well, and it kind of just snowballs into one or two or even three more wins after that. So this is very important right here.
Immediately starting off the round, Sarah's going to peek out. Unable to find anything. Does have the rendezvous in case needed, but jump peeking away. We see this Neon creating a little bit of that noise, giving some information over to the defenders. We see the same thing coming over onto the A site with Yuri looking to secure some kind of damage, some kind of insight for the team. However, nothing to be found. Concuss coming out onto the C site, unable to connect, but it's going to be Laura to secure Sarah's death, finding this chamber out. And Ray's Nate as well, going to come in, get a little bit of damage onto Milk here. Revolving door opens, however, not going to play too aggressive into it. We see the 1v1 happening, and this Ray is able to completely dominate the field.
Yeah. Oh, Elro goes in, finds Lover. Oh, we'll trade out there. Crollo gets him out. Legsy pushes onto the site. Reach has the spike, gonna plant it here. Krollo gonna get the spike plant down. The defenders all in waterfall as they fly out with the Hawk. Oh, Ray sneaking in. Legsy gets the trade. 2v1 situation. And Legsy, 3 kills, secures the round for the attackers. Round number 1 goes to the one-tap gods, I believe.
Legsy gonna be the first one
Or
to
2-2G,
secure
sorry.
the round. And T2G off that omen with a triple kill, secure round number 1. Coming into round number 2, they're gonna have the economic advantage. However, Sarah still playing the same type of setup that they had in the previous round. Rendezvous is gonna be placed along with 5. Oh, they're completely buying up in these headhunters. Immediately though, Teo utility along with this concuss going to come out. Sarah's gonna be able to back off. Can't say the same for Lover. Instead, we're seeing this site completely taken over.
Yeah, it looks like T2G has that site locked down. Paranoia doesn't find anyone, but now the defender's trapped in waterfall here as Elro taking a nice cheeky angle with the judge. Flash comes out. Cage comes through. Ooh, Raze gets 2.
Oh, we're seeing this race for a triple kill. Sarah's gonna fall. Milk able to collect the kill, but it's not gonna matter. With T2G securing their second round, looking to collect onto this bonus potentially.
And Cherry, the defenders had a few kills coming to retake, but it just looked like T2G was so comfortable just on that site, playing, helping each other off these angles, and securing that site, you know, making sure no one got in. And now they have that momentum pushing through.
Looks like we're going to be seeing some early aggression from this defensive side over towards this A site. Let's see how this is going to play out. Blinding Light going to come out immediately, get a little bit of information. Raise Nade as well, just to completely destroy any chances of aggression over towards A.
Looks like T2G switching it up, moving towards the B site, setting up some strats with the breach flash. Elro pushing it through, gets 2 with the judge. Now defenders scrambling to get back. They're gonna have to play retake. Oh, they're going through B to A. Oh, this is gonna be a nice little switch up here.
A site completely taken over, looking to potentially go for more here. A third round would be nice, but can it be completed? It's going to be difficult. Immediately, smokes start to fall. Lover trying to get the first duel is able to find their way down, but it's going to be Influence to collect a double kill. Sarah's able to trade them out. However, they're still down that player deficit. It's a 1v3, I believe, and 1v4, sorry. And Sarah in such a bad spot, able to dodge out on the Paranoia. The slide comes through, going to be Sarah to find a double kill again, but it's still not enough.
Yeah, great effort there from Milk trying to get some kills, but unfortunately, just one too many of those attackers around left to just seal the deal. And now they're T2G up 3-0.
A triple kill from T2G. A great start to map number 1. And it seems like they're going to diverge from their aggression over towards A. Now putting some aggression over towards the C site. Immediately, smokes are going to be activated. Showstopper is going to be available if they so do choose. Stun comes out. Able to connect. But nobody there to capitalize. With the Cypher pushing up over to the A site, they're going to get that insight that this is going to be completely free for the taking.
Yeah, absolutely. A side, they're just going to go in, establish that pressure, lock down that A site. Race is catching on. Trailblazer coming through. Oh, actually catches one. Showstopper doesn't connect. Legsy Gets a kill. Influence as well. Straight out. Last player remaining. The one-tap gods. Stealth drone comes out.
It's a 1v2 situation here. Tap the bomb. 18 bullets in the chamber. Smoking the bomb itself, but he's being spotted out. Nothing remaining. This Neon needs to go big. Getting the half on the bomb. Milk's going to be able to get them off, but not for long. Smokes dissipate. Spike tap goes through, and it's going to be the Omen to secure the round. Triple kill on the round, and getting this for a 4-0 starting.
Yeah, Legsy looking really strong on that Omen. Currently 6-1. Absolutely dominating the scoreboard here, and you know, really pulling T2G forward, as you know, they have gone 4 rounds won without an answer back from one tap gods.
Oh, the 4-0 lead has been started. Can they get more? Can they continue it? This is going to be the first round where both teams have a good economy. With 2 judges, 2 vandals, it's instantly going to be a opening kill. A great starting. But can they continue to keep pushing up on this? The answer is going to be no. With the breach falling down, a 4v4 situation, and it keeps on flourishing. 4v3, and with the Neon finally getting called out, a little bit of a Neon diff, some would say. It does seem like the headshot gods have potential to get this round.
Last one remaining for T2G. 1v1 situation. Peaks gonna run away. Oh, that's the drop. Ooh! And one tap gods finally on the board. Now making it 1-4.
A situation that came arise from something that was bad. Finally, one tap gods is able to clear away the smoke and take their first round. Getting a better economy, still not up to T2G's, but it's going to be good. With 2 light shields, 3 full shields, and a lot of rifles, along with the overdrive getting pulled out by the one-tap gods, they're probably going to be a little bit happier now than what we saw from earlier rounds when they were just losing and unable to really contest. The previous, they were able to get some early picks and shut down some aggression, and were finally able to collect their first, even though it did look really scrappy towards the end.
Yeah, and Elro on T2G has been really aggressive, getting those entry frags in, but also getting a little too aggressive. Got caught out in that last round, and basically died for no reason. You know, we saw the other Neon pick Elro up, so you know, maybe they're gonna tone it down, maybe slow it down just a little bit, just so they see if they can catch a pick and then push the site.
A lot of people starting to head over towards this A site from the defensive side, instantly shutting down the overdrive. T2G looking to go for more, able to tap one through the smoke. Taking this site over in a 3v5 situation. T2G looking to play aggressive. The Neon poking their head up towards the high ground. It looks like we have a flash ready to be activated. Immediately, Trailblazers coming through, along with an aftershock to keep this chamber isolated. Unfortunately for T2G, there was a rendezvous set up already, so they were able to get out immediately.
Thrown. Oh, Influence gets one, but Legsy trades him right back. Is now Yuri, last one remaining for one tap gods. Finds a view of T2G, but T2G is gonna take that win right back. 5-1 now.
Oh, T2G, despite their fault in the previous round, they've come back. They have become ready. And one-tap gods were not able to handle them just yet, especially when they dropped so many ults into the round. Overdrive instantly neutralized. T2G, they're going to be coming into round number 7 here. with a great game plan of potentially moving it down towards the mid and try and get some early aggression there. Instantly, the Ray's gonna peek out, neutralized, shut down. We go back to this defensive side. They are trying to diverge a couple players to potentially hold it out, but when we look back over at this rotation to the A site, we have some players who are holding the main, but it's just not enough. And OTG instantly shut down.
Yeah, Elro, they're dying on T2G's side, but now they're pushing over to this A side. They're going to get this plan off. Prolo, after getting this plan, is going to have Rolling Thunder available. Oh, but gets taken out by One Tap God's Neon. Now a 3v3 situation, but Spike is still down.
Oh, a 3v3 situation in play. The fuse gets tapped. Not going to stick it just yet. Instead, oh, stuns come through onto the Spike. Starts the tap once more. Going to try and hold it here. However, they do get it half. Headshot through the smoke. Continues the tap, and it's going to be stuck. T2G falters and falls once more, barely. After the smoke dissipates, OTG is the one to take the round.
And Cherry, it looked really shaky there after the chamber swung and then missed Omen TP, missed Legsy TP behind him. But, you know, One Tap Gods just came through, got the clutch, and got the spike defusal. So now they're sitting pretty well here with a good amount of money. But they have to win this round to just make some of that momentum back, push back against T2G.
Interestingly enough, we do see T2G running into round number 8 here with a judge in the hands of their Neon. We're going to see how much value they can really come off of with this judge in hand. It's such a powerful weapon when it comes to those close range engagements that we see this specific Neon in every round at this point. Brav's going to start running towards B, looking to find some info. Not going to be able to secure anything just yet. Without that information, it's going to look like we're potentially seeing a push towards the B site. Instead, however, we have a lot of information seen towards A. Aggression comes through. And the Neon making these close corner engagements, pushing through to the B site. And we're actually going to be seeing this Teo utility get some kills of its own. Judge in hand, pushing and aggressive, finds the first. Trailblazer not able to catch him out. Aftershock comes in as well. But T2G with the judge in hand, it's just absolutely overpowering.
Goodness, my goodness. T2G looked dominant in that round. Elro pushing in, getting those kills with the judge, and then Legsy helping out his teammate and getting those kills right back. And now, One Tap Gods have to save a little bit of econ, try to find, you know, a thrifty here just to get something back at T2G, but T2G still looking strong, still looking calm and collected.
T2G, they've attained their 6th round here. Looking to secure a 7th, looking to secure an advantage into the second half. But as of now, they're going to be playing excessively aggressive over towards C, while the defensive side is just trying to get those picks, able to do it with his Clove shutting down one of the players. T2G is going to be coming into this next round in a 4v5 situation, picking up the Vandal left by Influence. Now we see this retake coming to play. Fast lane's going to be there.
Shot misses just a bit. Gonna try to get this retake. T2G roaming around. They fight too. OTG fights too. Someone's got to get on the spike. Elro again. Catch the other Neon. Oh, but we see a defusal here. They're going to stick it. Tail got it off. Do they have enough time? And they do. OTG firing right back with only pistols.
T2G, unfortunately, they were not able to secure their next round, and off of a thrifty, it's seeming like OTG has found their footing. They're ready to get back into this game. They have rifles in hand. Tour de force about to be unleashed by one tap gods, but they still need that last ult orb, that last whoosh to push them through, and they'll have that for a bare minimum next round. But now they're just going to be going into this one with a sheriff, or sorry, not sheriff, a shorty. First skill comes through. It's going to be traded out immediately, though, neutralizing the aggression, calming the storm, and T2G forced to halt. But soon enough, Sarah will be falling.
And it looks like TTG is going to back off and going to go for a rotate here, but someone on one tap gods is just sitting in the corner waiting. Oh, looks like they're going to walk away all the way to this site. You have an attacker deep into defender spawn. We're going to see an interaction here. Spike is planted.
Rotating up towards CT. Wanting to play very, very aggressive. Nobody here to find, though. Leading to this mid situation. Looking to give a little bit more volatile. First skill comes through. With the Tejo falling off, that leaves the post-plant situation a little bit weaker than before. Without that utility to support it, trades come out once more, but it's going to end with T2G. 2 players alive, 2 guns remaining, and 2 more rounds within the half.
Wow. Wow. TGG still applying that strategy. We saw even Influence lurk all the way through C, make that call to his team. Hey, I know you guys died toward A. Let's just slowly walk away and move towards C, and let's just take it. And they did, and they held it down. One tap gods did not know what to do. And even Influence pushing further into defender spawn caught the Neon off guard. So ruined any chance for a retake. Solid retake.
Looking out. Looking to find something. Crab comes through. Able to clear out a lot of the space onto the A site. However, the defenders completely avoiding that drone. Thinking that they might be able to call back a rotation from this attacking side, but instead they're going to go face first right onto the C site.
Here, site is just wide open. OTG has to play retake yet again, but this time OTG is in full force as Krolo takes out the Rays. He's that first blood in this round, sliding through. Elro takes one. Can he get one more? And they do. OTG dropping like flies, but then Neon gets a triple kill. Now 1v2 situation.
It's all up to these 2 players to secure the round. And they're able to do it. OTG trying to secure this breach, but just a peek out, a swing and a wish. And OTG falls once more. T2G able to collect onto their 8th round. Looking to secure a 9th. Let's see if they can make it happen here. With a great economy coming up against a relatively weaker one. It's definitely going to be a mountain to climb to come back in this game for the one-tap gods.
Yeah, T2G already feeling just dominant right here. They're going to go for a seat again or for a slight. Looks like they're going to play for picks here. OTG kind of spread out across the map. As they grab the spike, looks like they might go towards A.
Immediately. A site completely free for the taking here, except for this one Sky doing this the best they can. But unfortunately, now we just see OTG scrambling to make their way back onto the site, giving 1v1s. And some of them aren't even 1v1s. It's just a Neon running down the entire lobby, securing a 9th round with ease.
Yeah, Elro pushing in with that overdrive, just absolutely tearing through one-tap gods. And now we're switching to the half. You know the curse of that 9-3 comeback. So one-tap god's not out of it yet, but it's looking pretty grim.
Let's see, T2G on their defensive half. Can they keep up the same pressure that they were putting on to the first half? OTG, they need to come up with a new game plan here, because clearly what they were attempting was not working. But, you know, when you have players that can aim as well as some of the people we've seen on this team, I think there's definitely going to be still that chance for them to come back into this half, potentially, if they can just play a good attacking side, take rounds, take sites. Immediately, we're seeing the C site being attacked, and I mean, there's a little bit of some safety left with the Cypher here, but it's going to be broken out relatively soon. However, there's 2 players already on the flank.
Yep. Oh, and there goes Neon sliding in. They get a couple entry kills, and now C is theirs for the taking. Spike gets planted, but look at this flank here. Crollo and Elro as trying to find another pick. Crollo takes a little bit of damage. Milk gonna send in some utility. Works some damage. Elro gets one. Crollo gets another. Milk gets one with the abilities. Joe Yuri fighting back. Joe Yuri keeps OTG alive, and they win the first round of this half.
9-4. OTG having this advantage in the pistol round. Can they keep it up? I mean, with such high guns that are being bought into this, it seems like they're a little bit scared. Maybe the nerves are starting to get to them, but as we know, in the game of Valorant, the 9-3 curse, it's real, it happens, and I mean, I'd love to see it here.
Yeah, well, we want to see more games as Joe Yuri and Sarah on OTG spending up to get the Vandal, but Milk takes out Lover as now attackers move towards A site, and it's completely clear. So T2G has to play retake here. But again, Crollo and Elro on the flank.
Spike
The whole
planted.
team.
T2G, they've been able to pick up a Stinger, along with the Sheriff here. Spike is down, though. Clock is ticking. They need to go faster and farther. Will they be able to? I mean, right now, Blinding Light's going to be the first thing. Trying to get onto this retake position, but sliding right through the Spike. Attempting to get the defuse off. Having the bomb.
Got to have.
Oh, the first comes. Second comes. LaRoe going for it. Is there time? There's nothing left. There's nobody to stop it. Unfortunately, right on the verge of a defuse, it got stolen away.
Wow. Just wow. Ray swooped in last second. It was almost there, Cherry. Like, there was just a minuscule amount of that diffusal meter left. And then Rays came in, swooped in, saved the day, takes out Elro as the defuse was going off. And then just played a little bit of time, had Milk running around, and, you know, OTG gets another round. This is going to surely help their momentum.
9-5. Let's see. Will OTG be able to convert the bonus? This is where it needs to start. 10-5. It's still winnable, but it's going to be rough. Immediately, Ray's going very far and going very well. Showstopper secures the opening pick. That's also going to allow them to convert a rifle onto their favor. Influence down.
Planted.
Flashes seem to be coming up in just a second here. Rotating door about to be open. Flash out. Multiple people getting hit by it. Multiple kills coming through. Still milk.
Oh, sliding back in. Trade right there. Oh, and Krolo takes out Joe Yuri. T2G back on the board.
T2G figuring out a way into the game. The half has finally been able to be brought back into their favor. 10-5. One tap gods. Will they be able to convert another round? They did spend a lot of money that round, which is definitely a little bit of a blunder, but they do have the opportunity to still take another. They have a Bucky. They have a rifle right now. So let's see if they can get another round before T2G starts to close the gap and end it off.
And they're all going towards A, but they're going to back up a little bit here. As it looks like OTG, of course, had a little bit of mixed buy. And T2G. Oh, the overdrive already from Elro, just going to be pushing deep into their spawn. Following them, takes out Sarah. Can he get another one? No, Lover shuts that down immediately, but gets trade out by Krolo. Now, a 3v4 situation. OTG only has one rifle, a Bucky, and a Sheriff against almost a full bot T2G team.
Oh. T2G with the advantage in hand. 45 seconds remaining to get this spike down. Plenty of time. But they seem to be rushing into this a little bit. Obviously, the A site is going to be for free. With the rotations already being pulled, it's going to be difficult to really be able to stick this post-plant situation into your favor. Seekers coming out immediately. Bomb's going to get planted. Stun comes through. Nobody to really capitalize on that, though. But it's going to cancel the plant. Along with the annihilation coming through. First gets found. Looking to secure a second. Unable to do it. T2G getting a complete retake before the site even gets found. 10 seconds remaining. Needing to get the spike down. Diving all over the site. Secures another. But there's no more time. Completely ran away. And now it's just a 1v1 after the round finishes. And still going to go for OTG. But unfortunately for them, the round has been over. They spent too much time.
Yeah, T2G, 2 more rounds to secure their spot moving forward. But OTG has to find a way to adjust. Again, they're they're buying light armor and some rifles, this mixed buy. They haven't been able to manage their economy well. And it seems like it's been to their detriment. But of course, we've seen OTG get thrifties before, so you can't count them out just yet as Influence takes out Joe Yuri to start off the round.
Immediately getting hit by the tripwire here. Nobody to do anything to contest it. T2G off-site. Potentially going to be seeing a duel between the Cypher and Raze here. And spots go out. Missing the shot with the sniper rifle. Paranoia comes through. Not going to connect, but still going to be able to find value. Trade's coming in. Still just not enough. And it's looking like T2G has been absolutely demolished.
My goodness, my goodness. OTG, again, like I said, if they're the ones, if anyone is able to get, a thrifty off or a mixed buy win, it's got to be OTG. Because they've been showing that, they don't need to have full armor and rifles and vandals. They just need just a little bit of hope, a little bit of luck to get a round win against T2G, still holding on.
Looks like we have a Paranoia lined up, ready. Exactly what we need here. First kill comes down. OTG able to secure Will they be able to find more? With T2G on a low economy buy here, they're not expecting to win. All they expect is kills. That's all they want. That's all they need to be able to create match point. With the site completely taken over, the best opportunity here is to be able to isolate this Sky. Can they do it? It's going to be difficult to really figure it out. First kill comes through, but the timing is there still.
Yeah, and Elro gets Joe Yuri out. Raze takes out Influence. Oh, and T2G dropping down like flies. Rolo, the last one remaining. Probably won't get this round win. Gets a few on the way as Neon cleans that up. Now 11-7. OTG crawling back. This team's got some fight in it. We get into round 19 or 18. No, round 19. I was mistaken.
T2G, they're coming back. They're coming forward. Will they be able to keep this back?
Yeah, it seems like setting up. Sarah already big pick going on the T2G as they steadily move towards the C site. Trailblazer scouting around, trying to find anyone. Almost hits the trip. That would have been big if it got it. But Influence waiting patiently. Back in the defender spawn, waiting as Spike gets planted.
Spike down. Looking to be able to take an 8th round here. T2G with a player deficit. Wanting to bring it back. It's going to be difficult. Paranoia is going to be looking to be the first thing unleashed here. Going to come down, but nobody to hit it with. T2G, they're going to be able to collect a kill. Rez comes out, though.
Right back. OTG takes another round win. Now it's 11-8. A 2-round differential between these two teams. If you look at the scoreboards here, Raze really pulling through. But again, team effort. Raze and Neon on one-tap gods really pulling in. A lot of assists from Lover as well. Close utility, T2G on a save. Gonna buy some sheriffs, a stinger, maybe some light armor. Looks like
C site completely being gambled on right now. 4 players stacking right onto it. Potentially going to be able to find out this Sky, but instead they're going to be backing right off. A lot of aggression, missing a couple shots, unable to connect, finding the first, finding the second. OTG, they're good for another round to make it a 9th.
pushing through into the defender spawn, catches Crollo. Raze takes out Influence. And that is the round. Oh my goodness. Again, 2 more rounds to close in on T2G. So they're going to take the timeout.
T2G, they've brought it back. What they need to do now is continue. Find everything they could possibly ask for. But as we look further and further within this game, it just seems like T2G, the 11th or 9th curse is real. And they cannot secure this game for the life of them.
Yeah, and, you know, being on a team before, you know, you don't want that to get to your head. Of course, 9-3 curses, we've seen it happen, right? But it, you know, as T2G, if I was their coach or if I was a player on their team or their team leader, their in-game leader, I would say, hey, guys, let's just lock it down, play a little bit slower, let's calm, let's make sure everybody's on the same page. Because you don't want to let that, you know, stigma of the 9-3 get into your head, because it seems like it is, and it's shaking T2G up a little bit.
T2G, they have fallen from their success. After a 9-3 half, it's almost all but tied. And T2G, they just need 2 more rounds, but it's been so difficult seeing any success from them. Immediately, Paranoid's going to be coming out here along with some shots. It's going to be found. 2 kills coming in from T2G. The overdrive was good, but still gets
Elro.
shut down in the end.
That timeout is just what they needed. Just need to lock in a little bit. Elro leading the charge. Has over 30 kills right now as they got that 3. And now 4v2. Set the team up for a 4v2 situation. And now we see Sarah and Lover just try to figure out what they want to do. They're going to take the spike. Might take it all the way over to C. But we see Milk holding down that angle towards defender spawn. Oh, so they just missed each other as they're preemptively smoking out C. Already at the B site, just moving up. Well, we're gonna take the spike down.
30 seconds left.
4v2 situation. OTG having to hold so well here. One mistake from this could become the end of your game, and immediately T2G secures the first. It's all up to Sarah to secure 3 kills, 4 kills, but none will happen. T2G claim match point.
Match point for T2G on the back of Elro, who's been incredible on the Neon, being very aggressive, getting those entry frags, getting those early kills, just to set his team up for success. 32 kills, 16 deaths, 5 assists. Elro looking really strong for his team as well. Has a great supporting cast right behind him in Prolo, Influence, Legsy, and Milk. Really using that util. We see multiple times in the status up top, at the top right, that Milk gets those kills with that, with Teo's abilities a lot. But we're seeing something special here.
Sun's gonna shut down the operator. The tour de force no longer going to be there, but it's right back in play. Nobody to try and contest A main control. Rebel completely secured for T2G, or sorry, for OTG.
Pushing in hard here. Trailblazer.
First blood going in favor of T2G. Dropping in the Seekers, trying to get a little bit more information. We see the Neon on the flank here. Going to be able to even it back out, take the advantage in the end. Annihilation comes through, but we're just going to be bringing the entirety of OTG back into the firing squad. And T2G secure our first win of the day.
Congratulations, T2G. OTG, One Tap Gods, had a great effort, but T2G just needed that timeout, had to lock in, didn't want to fall for that 9-3 curse. And Elro has been phenomenal this game and really been the X factor for T2G. Congratulations, and then they get to move on. Sorry to OTG, sorry to One Tap Gods. They have been eliminated from the tournament as they move on into the next one. Cherry, that was a great game. What did you see specifically that stood out to you in that match?
I mean, I'm just looking at the general plays. I think that this T2G roster had some really good aggression. It kind of fell short during the second half, but they were still able to bring it back, bring it forward. And honestly, I'm really looking forward to seeing how they're going to be able to adapt to more matches later on.
Yeah, and they seemed really strong. I'm pretty sure they got a great leader there that is helping them get through any type of slump that they got through. I just love the adjustment. Great call on taking the timeout. Sometimes you just need to take a little bit to be like, hey, guys, we're slacking. We're playing too passive. We're playing a little too aggressive. Let's just reel it in. Let's play our game. Just keep the comms up. And that's what they did. Elro going in, putting his team on his back, going for it, and now T2G gets to move on through this bracket.
Yeah, I mean T2G, they were just the better team in game number 1, and I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna work. Do we go to a break here, or are we just gonna go straight into map number 2?
Yeah, I think we're gonna get into a little bit of delay. We're waiting on the next match up here. I believe it is Team Girl Squad versus Cat Kami. So that it might be a really good match. We might see that as well. Uh, you know, hopefully we get to see that soon. Get everybody in the lobby, get the pick bands ready. And yeah, I'm just still surprised about T2G. I mean, it looks scary. It looks scary after we transitioned to the half. They look dominant, and then one tap gods start crawling back, cutting that deficit closer and closer. But then, of course, just again that timely timeout. Let's just let's just pause. Let's get all of our bearings together. Let's reel this in. We only a few rounds away from match point. Let's just take this home, and they did.
Yeah, exactly. But that's going to be it from us for just a little bit. Make sure to stay tuned for map number 2, but we'll be back right after this break.